And that's a testing. I'm gonna reset the site. I should be streaming. Hold the phone. You might be streaming. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just check YouTube then. Oh, I shouldn't do that on stream. Okay. Alright, I am live. Cool. Alright. Where are you? Gaming. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just looking through some Discord channels, trying to find where I can put my... There you are. Boom. Alright. Seems like we are in working order. I'll, replying to a text. Okay, so I'm all set up, I do believe. I'm not a big channel or anything, so I do not think that I should give a damn about music or anything on the matter. Alright, I'm gonna line up a couple news videos, keeping up with current events. And oh, don't worry, that's not the focus of this stream at all. It's just background noise for when I'm driving around. Got some Majority Report with Sam Seder. Secular Talk. And yeah. Let's not right now and say we did. Nothing important there, thank God. Yeah. Alright. Not what we all came for, right? It's modded to hell, so might crash on me. But we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out as it goes. It doesn't crash often, but chances are never zero. Huh. Oh, there I am. Ah, okay. Alright, cool. So, where's my controller? No, I didn't mean to click the patch notes. No, thank you. Where's my controller? Because I do not have the skills to play this with mouse and keyboard. Even though there are some, like, perks to it. Here we are. And, yeah. Yeah, the world's gone fucking crazy nowadays, huh? Fucking Nazis, goddamn. Thought Karens were the worst of it. No. We got actual Nazis back in action. Part 2, maybe. Like, they're only like 20, like 30% of this country.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid.
I'm not meant to do that. I wanted to let that play through, but I had to click back on. Alright, we're not starting like a new game or anything like that. I've been playing this file for a little bit now, so you can see. 187 hours on this, but I'm not finished. I've still got so much to do, so I'm gonna do that. Just kind of been role playing, you know, living it like Larry or something. This is just a cooler version of what we're dealing with right now, I think. I mean, I don't think they're dealing with Nazis and Cyberpunk. But you get what I'm trying to say. I hope. It's been a little bit since I streamed on any platform actually. You heard him. So we're playing on very hard with a bunch of mods that make it that much harder. Because as much as I do believe cyberware and like all that shit like will give you an edge in combat, a bullet's a bullet, you know? I'll show you what I'm working with here. That's my inventory. Jackie's gun. One of them. Yep, so this is what we're rocking. We have not maxed out our cyberware capacity quite yet. We have what is this? NetWatts Quint Rage. So basically it's a mod called Cyberware EX that allows you to have extra cyberware like this. So I have a Berserk, and I have all three, the Cyberdex and Devastation and the Berserk. I'm pretty sure this doesn't really work because of this, but I haven't noticed. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Chrome compressor. As you can see, that's what's available to me. That's my OS. As you can see, I started the Phantom Liberty DLC. A little bit of spoilers there. Cyberware you can only get through that storyline. Mantis Blades, because they're superior. Yep, heal on kill, second heart. Oh yeah, that second heart is extremely useful whenever we're up against fucking everyone and you're on very hard and just a couple unlucky shots could take you out completely. So, oh yeah, we have the Dark Future mod here. So there is a eat, sleep, and thirst system now. So as you can see, if you look on my left side, you'll see, oh, as well as a nerve system. Your nerve is like, I guess, your nerve, you know. A little bit hungry, a little bit tired, a little bit hurt because I just got into a fight before this stream, last session I played, and I'm a little bit thirsty. So to alleviate that, I'm gonna have to go eat, drink, and fucking actually do those things. So can I adjust where I'm at right now, like midstream? Oh, I can. Cool. I kind of want to put myself like where the bars are, but I'll just put myself down here. How about that? Nah. I don't know, which one's better, up top or down low? But down low, there's a little bit less information here, I think. Alright, yeah. We'll work with that for now. And we'll just check back on the stream. Okay. Roger. Everything seems to be kosher copacetic, baby. Now, love this video. Do a picture-in-picture so I can see it. going to be a lot of processing power. It'll probably work out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's just, I wanted to stay with...
Yep. There you go. Oh, the picture-in-picture is not working. Maybe if I reset, huh? Sorry for taking so long to get started. Again, it's been a while since I streamed. I'm just trying to get back into the groove, I guess we'll say.
Let's just, I wanted to stay...
Right, okay. The reset did not help. That's alright. Alright. Friends of mine are watching the new Welcome to Day. Alright. I think I'll run a stream for you guys right about now. Let me show something off for you since we're here. Oh, you don't want to worry. Oh, that's perfect. That is wonderful. Okay, so usually YouTube or Spotify will play via the car radio. One of my friends asked me to tell them where I'm streaming at. So yeah, I just told them YouTube. Cool. Alright. There's so much that I need to establish. Dang, maybe I should have. Yep, always running, because it looks better that way, just feels better that way, makes total sense. That is a shame. I'll try this again. If not, we can just forget it.
Where they do, because there's a big fight going on that is somewhat submerged on the right, and it's all around the issue of Israel and Gaza very well may have cost Kamala Harris the election.
It's not working. It's not working. Not that it won't, but I think either I need to reset or let's see.
Let's just, I wanted to stay with this scenario where they do get rid of the filibuster. Where they do, because there's a big fight going on that is somewhat submerged on the right, and it's all around, the issue of Israel and Gaza very well may have cost Kamala Harris the election. You know, we can never know these things for sure, but it's clearly clearly created a
And-
huge cleave.
Aw,
with
fuck
the
you.
Democratic, coalition, and you see what happens to the youth vote with someone who recognizes
That is a shame.
the reality of what's going on.
It's so nice to
with
be able to
Israel
do
and
that.
Gaza versus what we saw just 12 months ago.
Now I wonder, is it because I have Twitch open? That could be it. And I'll reset again. 46 seconds, so I'm going to hear that 46 seconds all over again. Actually,
Let's just, I wanted to stay with this scenario where they do.
success! We did it! We fucking did it, chat! Radio, real life content in the game, motherfucker. Yeah. Get to listen to a real life dystopia while living in while playing in a dystopia that is just way cooler. I'm for it. I'm with it. That is the MO. Alright. Now that we've gotten this started, have everything that we need in order, I'm gonna take a little bit of extra time so I can roll a blunt. And that won't be long. We should have background noise, but again, here we are. It's probably good to have it minimized. Yep, there you go.
Because there's a big fight going on that is somewhat submerged on the right, and it's all around the issue of Israel and Gaza very well may have cost Kamala Harris the election.
All right. Let's test it again.
Clearly,
Awesome.
it clearly created a huge cleave within the Democratic coalition, and you see what happens to the youth vote with someone who recognizes
Where's
the
my phone
reality
at?
of what's going on with Israel and Gaza versus what we saw just 12 months ago. And
God
it's not
damn
like
it.
anything
I don't know where my phone is.
different than what we saw at this time in 2024. But it's also functioning on the right. And it's becoming a cleave on the right.
tell I'm sitting on my bed.
Where those lines are drawn, I am sort of unclear. It's not necessarily that there's a huge conscience for the Palestinians, but there is a burgeoning anti-Semitism that has found a good vehicle here to articulate this stuff on the right. And this stuff at Heritage, I want to just play this clip. This is a leaked video, and we can talk about sort of who wanted to leak this, where Kevin Roberts, who had come out a week ago in this weird non sequitur video.
Okay.
Right,
Who
All right.
like
Back.
that meme everyone does.
I left my phone outside in the
what are
fucking
you
living
talking
room.
about? He came out with a video saying,
In the year of our
it's
Lord
America
2025,
first,
who
we're
forgets
not
their
going to
family?
kowtow to Israel, and then, just bizarrely, we're also not going to cancel Tucker Carlson or Nick Fuentes. And then people are just like, what?
Thank you for your attention to this.
Exactly. And apparently at the Heritage Foundation,
No, is it right? No,
they have
that's
some Israeli
fine.
supporters and Israel supporters at the
Yeah,
Heritage
sure.
Foundation And they also have Jewish people working there,
Not me
and
either.
other people who still cling to the notion that we're only supposed to use that stuff for the base. We're not supposed to believe it ourselves.
It's okay for Muslims and Hindus, but come on.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we're not
seriously.
like,
Okay.
and
Or Judeo-Christian. Come on.
No, but that's it. But that's it. It's the Christian nationalists. It's the
Right.
Christian nationalists. That's who
Yeah.
are like reasserting themselves.
Christian nationalists hate that term Judeo-Christian.
Yup.
They're like, stop with this.
Yup.
yes, it's Christian. It's not.
Christian.
It's Christian, and Kevin Roberts is one of these Christian nationalists, just like Russell Boat, who came out of that operation there. And it seems like those people at the Heritage, like, you know, we don't see this as much, but apparently there has been a lot of turmoil about this. So 6 or 7 days in, Roberts has to do a video in front of like the extended Heritage Foundation family. It was a struggle session, right? Like, they're asking him questions, and a lot of people are saying stuff like this. Let's play this one. We have 1 or 2 questions that were asked there, just to give you a sense of how deep this is going within the right-wing circles.
What is the role of someone who is doing this, who's mainstreaming a neo-Nazi Stalinist
Okay, so
online,
we're having
and
some
who believe that Churchill
performance
was the
issues
cause
here.
of World War II. What role does that person have inside the conservative movement, looking back to what Bill Buckner told
Definitely
us
not
at the
him,
very
dude.
beginning of this book? That's my question.
Robert Rector, I love you. Thank you. I agree with you. And one thing to do, a lot of things to say, but so we can get to another question, but I want to address your fair question. I can speak to heritage here, which I see very clearly one of the lessons learned 6 days in. And that is, we do what we've always done, which is to confront those noxious ideas. And secondly, to be clear, that Fuentes, people like Fuentes, they aren't conservatives. There's no way that can be construed that way, or at least in a way that's persuasive. But we also, and this is not disputing what you
Did
said,
that help?
but adding to it a tactical desire.
You know what?
We have to understand that
I think
in
a total-
2025, that
I'll do that.
evil person, Fuentes, although I still have hope for his soul, has an audience of several million.
And we'll put the cooling fans on, because this thing is a beast.
Layers to this, but you got a guy who's a longtime Heritage Foundation guy who says, you know, Buckley made it very explicit to police the conservative movement. Now, the reality is, there's been a lot of stuff about Buckley that's come out in the last couple of years that big guys really like it seemed like he was innocent. And what Roberts did is he failed to make it look like they were innocent. But here he is admitting that, okay, the guy loves Stalin. The point is, I'm not going to his face he thinks Hitler was a great guy. He thinks Churchill was a bum. He thinks, you know, he's anti-Semitic. He loves Nazis. But he's also public.
You know what's crazy about that term, anti-Semitic?
I mean,
Like, literally,
you know,
if you're black or white,
that Kevin Roberts actually believes that
you're literally a Semite.
some groypers,
If you're Asian, you're a Semitic.
whatever it is that he did,
And you can be pretty much anything.
Said in the other video that basically.
I mean, like a vast majority of people on this planet are Semitic.
oh, he's learned.
Are Semitic.
But he's speaking to 2 different audiences. He was speaking
Indigenous
to
people,
there, and then
white
he was
people,
speaking to
black people,
concerned.
Hispanic people.
Thoughts on this, Brian?
They are Semitic. They are all Semitic people. They come from the line of Shem.
But
That is all that means. You are a descendant of the man named Shem.
believes that? I can, if you
That's literally all that means. So to be anti-Semitic would literally, if you fall under any of those groups, white, black, Hispanic, indigenous, you are Semitic.
protect our right flank because that's the future of our
So to be anti-Semitic would be anti-yourself. It just factually doesn't make sense.
How deep the anger
It's just like Uncle Ruckus' theme song playing in the background, you know?
approached it on more
Oh, these damn Semites. With your black ass. Like, come on now.
How could you? How could you? Like, what has been going on?
White people being anti-Semitic is fucking hilarious because that just like it's like the antithesis of their ignorance. They don't even know that they're Semitic. They hate themselves. Like, it's crazy.
Yes, here is let's
Some people don't know that. Some people just don't know that. Some people will argue with me about that.
question. It's a comment from somebody who works at Heritage who's basically like, you gotta get the F out of here. And there was about half a dozen of these. He's gonna stay because it's a Christian
We're
national.
gonna do the look test.
But it's disillusioned.
Yeah, smooth stones, baby. Let's go.
Have been completely diluted.
Full speed track test.
Diluted to a different delusion.
I can only fucking call my car a couple times, so I do not want to crash it.
That sentiment is shared by others in this room.
Oh wait, go
Oh fuck. Okay. That.
20 seconds because I think she says I don't have.
Are we all right?
to run this. Go back.
No windows are broken? Okay. Alright, so y'all get the point. It is performing fine now.
Reason to believe you are good and independent, and I know that you're my brother. And yet, after all of the events of the last week, I stand here today with no ability to say I have confidence in your leadership for this institution. And I also know that sentiment is
Yeah, let's
shared
find a
by
little
others in this
entertaining
room
parking spot.
for reasons that I think are perfectly reasonable, especially given what we've seen this last week, are afraid to say that exact same thing openly and directly. But as you yourself said, now is the time of courage. And Dr. Roberts, over the last week, you have shown a stunning lack of both courage and judgment. There's nothing ambiguous about what we saw happen. Tucker Carlson
Where's our house,
invited
sir?
a Holocaust-denying neo-Nazi on his show, and then spent roughly 2 hours doing little more than flirting with him. And when our friends and allies on the right, staunch conservatives, rightly and reasonably criticized Tucker for
Yeah, they're tearing themselves apart over this Trump guy and this racism bullshit.
we could have, and in my opinion, should have, joined them. We could have led from the front and lovingly rebuked our ally. Loving rebuke is an action that, respectfully, even Helen Keller could see is not the same thing as participating in cancel culture.
Go positive. We just mentioned like you gotta make the
All
Helen
right.
Keller joke.
Quick turns.
I know. I mean, that's what I find fascinating. Yeah, really. I mean, she's Stevie Wonder too. Just want to make it clear, I'm not woke.
Yeah.
Like, I'll make fun of handicapped people, but you know, the Holocaust. Yeah, the Holocaust. Hold on, my brother in Christ.
Gallup,
Let this play out.
why you weigh in right after that? And lovingly rebuked our ally. Love and rebuke is an action that, respectfully, even Helen Keller could see is not the same thing as participating in cancel culture. We also could have just said nothing at all. Instead, we managed to scrape together an initial response that, at best, was equal parts incoherent, unhelpful, and naive. At worst,
Alright.
as others have referenced, it was more akin to
Sometimes
and cowardice.
you look at the right angle.
The most
Gotta go third person.
The next 4 days, I think, for me, were even more hurrying. Because you appeared to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge any real semblance of accountability. Nothing about that seemed to indicate you really wanted the buck to stop with you. It seemed at first as though you wanted the buck to stop with your staff, and only after it became clear that I am falling on his sword would be insufficient to quell the outrage both inside and outside of this building, did we finally see you manage the courage to utter the words, I made
I know how to basketball court.
and quite frankly, even if you had managed to say that 4 hours after that video, it would have been a week response. Sir, it took you 4 days.
I don't even care what the other option was. I was sick.
And even then, the mistake was couched largely in terms of, well, I'm sorry you guys just didn't really understand the words that were coming out of
Oh,
your mouth.
there you go. Oh, that
Maybe
was
you
even
should have
better.
spoken better, but also maybe try to listen
Oh, yeah.
to understand. With all due respect, Dr. Roberts, we all understood what you said in the video and in the ensuing response. It wasn't that we weren't ready for some additional nuance. It was that little of what you said actually makes sense
Rest
to
in
us.
peace.
We watched you seem perfectly willing to attack all of our friends and allies on the right, but say nothing about the guy who just said he dislikes nothing more than Christian Zionists, the term which he seems to use to mean basically anyone who supports Israel and includes many people in this room.
It's so difficult to watch someone take this out.
It's really amazing. He's already dead. He's already dead.
Exactly.
He might still be fired. To your point about him.
A friend has asked me
You can
to
imagine.
join. I don't know if they're aware that I'm streaming.
Definitely. But also I can imagine a world in which he stays and this like starts like there's a rival heritage foundation. I mean, there's
Let's
this
get off
fight
here.
that is so deep and it's not getting
This is
really
nice
much
to look at.
coverage at all. And because it runs against the narrative that really the mainstream, and I'm including the establishments of both parties here, that there is an anti-Semitism problem on the left, when there is, I think, not only not, I mean, look, there's anti-Semites, in any political faction, but there isn't a problem on the left. It is not a burgeoning industry on the left like it is on the right. It is metastasizing on the right.
A good
And
example would be if you tried to do an anti-Semitic YouTube program, you would not find an audience on the left. It doesn't exist. You do it on the right, you got millions of people watching. So that kind of tells you like where the audience and where that problem is.
well, Ryan,
I just
the
opened
Center
up
for
my
American
stream
Progress going like,
to-
well,
Apparently I have one viewer.
we
Hello.
need to, I mean, I don't,
How are you
anybody
doing?
who knows
You're-
someone on the leftist who is like sort of that virulent of an anti-Semite. I'm sure there are some, but I don't know who they are.
Well, they won't even
Just the-
embrace anti-Zionists.
But just the fact that I don't know who that is, can you imagine like the Center
Right.
for American
Right.
Progress coming out with a video and going like,
Yep.
we
Well, I'm gonna
stand
finish writing this
with
blunt.
Muslims."
How about that?
Brian, like, what is, I mean, I know that you have, on Breaking Points, you have two hosts who are conservatives. Like, what is your understanding of what they're dealing with this issue on the right? I'm curious.
I mean, it's too, conservatives don't want to hear it from me, but like the problem is their underlying Christian nationalist ideology being taken to its logical extreme, like, and the like breakdown in kind of gatekeeping media, allowing it to be taken to its logical extreme. Like in the past, you could see where Christian nationalism would head, but you couldn't get there because you put fences around it. Because like a Fuentes couldn't build up an audience. They just couldn't. You'd have the Birch Society like doing
Yeah,
their
my dude's
mail
just getting
stuff or
fucking
whatever.
rained on the
But,
whole
like,
time.
You could
It's
not
fine.
let them speak
It's
to the
fine.
conventions, not let them on the three broadcast news programs, and then they're kind of boxed out of the national conversation. You can't do that anymore. So it allows them to take their ideology to its extreme. And if you say that Hindus, are going to burn in hell, the amount of anti-Indian hatred on the right now is exploding. If you say
Fuentes
Muslim-
went deep in attacking, yeah.
Yeah, and if you say that Muslims don't belong in America and should all be...
They hate everything but a
Here, they're
fucking
gonna have
closeted,
all
straight,
friends,
gay white
friends.
man.
And then you
Fucking
have Fuentes people come in and be
Mike,
like,
whatever his
"We
name,
agree,"
Mike Johnson.
and the Jews. And then the right is like...
Y'all remember when somebody did a little investigation, they seen like all those like
people are like, why?
grinder profiles
We hate
popping up
everybody who's
at
not
Charlie
Christian.
Kirk's funeral?
They're not Christian. We hate them too. And so they don't have an answer to that. And the answer would be, we're all Americans. It's a multicultural, multi-faith democracy. What matters is to do the MLK stuff like that. Like that's the answer.
I just think that's funny coming from the party of family values. That's all.
Christian nationalism. That they won't say that. Even that woman in the clip had to like go through these contortions
And you know,
talk
all
about how
that
she's not
traditional
woke.
nonsense.
And
They say they believe in, but they
and so
don't.
that's
All
all kind
that
of stuff.
stuff.
The real question is like how
On Funnel Talk.
how this is going to play out, because they don't seem to have figured out a way. I mean, and this has been the trajectory, right? I mean, of the Republican Party for the past 20 years, since as long as you and I have been watching this stuff, is watching a Republican Party that would exploit racism, that would exploit Islamophobia, that would exploit all of these anti-Semitism to a certain extent, and to watch them exploit it in their electoral base, to them actually the electoral base taking over that element of the party, and you know, I mean.
Awesome.
You keep seeing a version of it, like with Boehner elevating the Tea Party, and then the Tea
We're
Party
done.
throws them out. The Tea Party elevates the Trump wing throws them out. The Trump wing elevates Fuentes, lets them back on Twitter because they buy it, and then we'll see how it ends.
Yeah, and Matt has this point that I think is important too. Like, you have the big Ramaswamy running in that really important Ohio gubernatorial election in 2026, and we saw that clip of him being confronted by a Christian nationalist kid, basically saying, or let alone Ann Coulter opening one going on his podcast and saying, just so you know, I'm
podcast.
You're an Indian. Like, that's going to have
In-game one.
implications for them. And,
Podcast.
Trump endorsed the base, but is the base going to kind of reject that because they're too racist for it at this point?
Certainly a sizable chunk of them are, and the real danger for them is that audience is there, and so now you have people who go out and buy a microphone and make a YouTube show. 25% of the country is like with Fuentes, and so that's this massive opportunity for these right-wing comments.
Hell no, I'm not sitting down in that wet-ass chair.
Stuff. So it's very vicious.
We're gonna get inside. We're gonna make a game plan for this session.
Way out. I feel like they're going to be taken over by it.
Somebody's got to write a book about how there was, and I'm sure there is, but the Christian nationalists went a little bit underground following the Bush years, and they were submerged. But then they popped back up with Mike Pence as the vice president, and all the while they're backfilling with Rose.
What's the game plan? What are we doing?
They don't have like
Hi, Kitty.
leader per se in the administration. I guess Vance, on some level, is that guy.
But he's a Catholic. Like, the evangelical Christian nationalists, they see Trump as their leader just because he is.
That is what? Weldon Hall. All right.
Yeah, Providence.
It is. It's going to be interesting to see where they go just in the next 11 months or so, because this is not going to go away, and it's only going to sort of like.
I wonder what his password is. Ooh.
I have no idea how to deal with this.
Yeah, and a huge
Went
part
way
of
up.
the rise was genuinely genocide in Gaza. Like, a lot of these young Christians saw that, didn't like it, and then when they spoke out about it, were called anti-Semitic.
Okay, it's going up.
And then they
Let's just keep it
gravitate
there.
towards Fuentes, like, oh, I guess I'm anti-Semitic. And so I think that played a role, and also Netanyahu's decision in the Obama years
Now they
to
can go.
basically break with the Democratic Party and throw their lot in with the far right.
Yep.
Like, not a well thought out plan, guys. Like, have you seen who's in the all right?
I just remember there was a quote from an Israeli general, and like Michael Brooks would talk about how
profit
there's
from
a
that.
common cause with right-wing, really like Nazi-adjacent parties in Europe in the teens, and that a Israeli general,
Okay.
somebody asked him, and he was like, you realize, like,
Security breach detected.
these Christian Zionists in America, they
Okay.
they support Israel because they want you all
let's
to
see.
die in hellfire when Jesus returns, and the general is like, we'll deal with it then.
Yeah.
And
We're dealing with it now. Right.
it turns out it's going to happen before Jesus returns. And thank you for that theological pronouncement.
There you go.
I already have like 10
Thank you so
cards.
much. Really appreciate you coming on. We will link to the fundraiser that you're doing to deal with this
Not
lawsuit.
much of a
Coming from
increase there. I'll just leave it.
obviously to job site and breaking points. Appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate that.
So before we leave and figure out what we're doing,
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and
Top
check out
off
our
on
daily
my
show. We do it every day at 12
nerve
p.m.
and
Eastern
other
for about 2.5 hours.
requirements,
We
I
take
guess.
phone calls. You should check that out.
There you go.
I want to read another part of your piece here, because this is really important. I mean, for all of the, you also dive into the fact that on the generic ballot, the Democrats were somewhat underestimated, and we'll talk about that in a sec. But I want to read this part of what you say here, where basically, Democrats is bad news in terms of national leadership, obviously being incredibly unpopular, and the National Party being mistrusted or
Cheers.
out of touch. But in part, that's driven by their own voters, right? Like, they are upset with leadership, and so that's driving up Democratic unpopularity. They still have a major problem. But this one silver lining that you write about is really good. Democrats may be able to pull this off because their national brand, although very toxic, isn't particularly sticky. Their own unpopular president, Joe Biden, was seen primarily as a weak leader who represented the past. Although the fact that the party ran and supported such leader is going to be a stain on them no matter what, it's also not that hard to distance oneself from someone like him, especially now that he has left public life. As such, if you give a candidate enough time and enough money to introduce themselves, they'll be able to establish their own reputation as an idealized good Democrat, irrespective of how the National Party is seen. I would say Graham Plattner getting out ahead in Maine is an example of this. But this part is really I started.
We don't have a sniper on hand, so we should get that.
Made himself synonymous with the Republican Party as a concept. This puts the GOP at a major asymmetrical disadvantage when their Trump loyalists are put up against a candidate who is not an incoherent 80-year-old man or one of his dead-enders as they were in Virginia and New Jersey. So,
I'll take that.
Expand on that is a silver lining for Democrats.
That is our lit out.
They choose to, and they haven't though, John, for years, decided to say Trump equals Republican.
I'm tired.
They have segmented it over and over again to pursue
A
support
little bit,
of
it's
Republicans.
fine.
This affected Cheney, Nikki Haley voters. Like, they have made it very hard on themselves, but Trump, with his authoritarianism, is gift-wrapping it to them. Trump equals Republican and Democrat equals question.
Yeah, exactly. I think Democrat equals question mark is a great way to put it, because if you do have in these races where candidates maybe it's changed to some extent because you have the results of correspondence of closely like the statewide level top of the ticket, and that might be a case of kind of expand on that. If you have a candidate
I kind of skipped a step, didn't I, huh?
Not really exactly my preferred politicians. One's a little CIA officer.
Take one of these to go.
Sure, they are younger. They have experience winning in tough districts. I think Spanberger won an election for Eric Cantey in the state of
Pet the iguana, I can't pet the cat. Sorry to anyone who wanted me to pet the cat.
County, which is another ancestrally Republican area.
Now I have to download another mod to let me do
He's
that.
in Virginia for Cantor, right?
Yeah. So I mean, the two both next to each other, basically the same thing.
I understand.
Different. Yeah. That's all. We all use the Northerners look the same to me. I can't tell the difference.
I mean, to be fair, Cheryl and Spanberger could be sisters, but we'll put that aside for now.
They were roommates.
You know what?
BFF, huge. It's a nice, fun story of CIA robots, CIA girl power. The BFF, it's nice.
All right, I took you off track. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways. But they are credible candidates with compelling-ish backgrounds who can create and I think that a big thing that we've seen with Democrats, not to go back to the Kamala Harris campaign.
Oh, we didn't pick a mission, did we?
But she did
It's
improve
played
her
safe
body by a
is
lot.
not
What I
being
think
played
is
right now.
cool about how she did that was that
Fuck
it didn't come
Arasaka.
after she actually campaigned. It came when she became the candidate, and people kind of saw her as a stand-in for like somebody who's younger and capable and experienced and articulate.
We'll do a little
Biden.
character
And
building.
over the course of the campaign, she kind of diminishes that, and she loses her favorability ratings. I kind of saw them as people seeing what they wanted to see in her because they just wanted her to be a good candidate in the race. And the story of the Kamala Harris campaign is that she dissuaded people of that impression. In the case of Spanberger and Cheryl, I think that they might have actually
Oh,
did
yeah.
succeed.
I got
in
ups,
being
too.
That kind of like
Fucking 6th Street hates me.
like
Scabs,
good
race.
Democrats compared to like the bad Democrats, like the Pelosi's or the Bidens or the old people like Schumer.
That's why I fly
It
around.
came off as like a contrast there. So even though the party's brand was very poor,
They're on the ground, they're looking for me.
your own distinct kind of brand of being a Democrat, that people who, like including independents, not just Democratic voters, because the party has an even problem across the board, they could say, I think that I don't like DC Democrats, like they're like out of touch and incompetent, but like these people seem like pretty capable, and like they don't like Trump, and I don't like Trump, so I can go with them. And I think this is different from like the previous kinds of ways Democrats tried to separate themselves, like in very red states like Arkansas or the Blue Dogs, who would like try to run on their own brand as Democrat, of like conservative. That doesn't really work anymore. It doesn't work for Republicans in like running in blue states either. But that was a case where, like, when you had the destruction of the Blue Dogs, like in the Dakotas or like in Tennessee or the South or whatever. That was a case where there really was an ideological shift. That was like
Oh, shit.
voters who didn't want to vote for
Muted
the
myself.
party, no matter what the candidate said. For the case of Democrats now with swing voters, the issue isn't as much the ideology as it is
Let's
confidence.
switch gears on this and actually listen to some music. Get us in the mood. We love Judy, right? We're Judy fans. I'm not gonna hold you though. Pan Am. It's Pan Am. Always Pan Am. I always play as a dude anyway, so I'll never get that option, right? But like, even if I did, it's just always Pan Am. Shit, if you're watching the VOD of this, just fucking type Pan Am in the fucking comment section, you know? Cause she's a beast. Need to get some gas. Gas is expensive in this motherfucker, man. I filled up from a fucking quarter tank. From a quarter tank missing, it cost me like fucking 500 eddies. Like on the default, like I didn't adjust the mud or the pricing or anything. That's just the base. Like it's like $50 a gallon and it fluctuates throughout the day. Indoor days. It's like real gas prices, I guess. But. I'm gonna have to get some gas soon after this. Weather change. I guess we'll take it. Submission. Acting like they don't want me pulling up here. Alright, shit, I'll get out. You know, I get it. I get why it's so bright, because it's the fucking desert and the sun's beating off the sand and shit like that. God damn. God damn. Well, at least you could probably see me better. But my background is so dark. Okay, I guess I'll just fucking post up. Sometime later. So you're telling... Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
Baby.
What's going on?
We're all the way down.
Oh shit.
I
I didn't know.
Don't be a gonk.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Will you please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
You're right.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with Virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll two actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
What you mean by that?
How does one marry two separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of two data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house. Couple tries in though, I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad.
That's dope.
What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why did we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. Sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
That's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
Fuck off, Johnny.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all.
Yeah, he's just being
It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Oh, I got a call. but the string must go on.
All right, suit up, landlubber.
All right.
Why'd you choose this of all places?
Why? Don't like it?
It's okay, but any special reason you chose this one?
Of course there is. But you'll have to wait to find out what it is.
All right.
Dive in? As often as I can.
That's fair. Probably would too if I had the equipment. You gonna let me put the? Yeah, I was gonna say you want me to put the equipment on. Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
Let's get this.
There you go. My bad, y'all. I'm a fucking dumbass.
Water's toxic. That's not a problem.
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Alright, because I wasn't about to install an implant just to breathe underwater.
Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
50-50 chance, I guess. Willing to risk it for the footage.
Alright.
Look pretty damn fine on that wetsuit.
Oh, I just was doing the option. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm a married man. Alright. Connect to the terminal.
Alright, let's do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first.
Alright. Jesus. Alright. Did I just jump in? Okay.
Don't descend too fast.
Where you at? Okay.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle.
Okay.
Want the precise coordinates?
Nah, what bother? I'll just get close to you.
Okie dokes.
Richards and Morty are just a way to train on eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Thinking, paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a trigger for emotion. Well, BBs are emotion in the impure form.
Oh, that's done. Elevator. Okay.
This is it. So long as you guys look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me, swim. Great, motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me.
Alright.
No idea what the song is.
Yeah, I
I
had
heard
no
it. Goes something like...
She just did that. Oh wait, okay. I'm a dumbass again.
What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
Side camera head view. This most certainly would be unsafe, like as a regular person, right? Like descending this quickly.
No idea. You said we'd see a sunken town.
Like it?
Dunno. Sure as hell never seen anything like it, I can tell you that.
Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history. Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
I hate this camera angle, but damn.
Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Much better. Okay.
Coming back, so many times in my head. Taking years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truthfully, the very idea just felt weird.
Oh, be right. Okay. Where's the she is the thing I need to follow. Okay. This is Lakeland here, basically. This is I wouldn't say definitely not an equivalent because of the context, but it's definitely in the same family. They're really saying some shit with this here.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
Like it?
Kidding? It's awesome.
What about your parents?
What?
Dad is never in the picture.
Oh, I guess he was just imagining
Barely remember her.
what it would sound
We
like.
do have our pictures, but, you know, he's a stranger there.
Who's that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
I guess I'm fucking schizo.
What was it like living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, I never got bored listening to. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot 1 second, cool as steel next.
Where'd your grandparents go? That city?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. They hated the city. Moved to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
You looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. It feels like we're outside of town, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Excuse me? Search for clues, okay.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Underwater?
Touche, Judy. Touche. Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
How old do you think I am? These homes of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. Good cover for playing Max Strike and Psychos, though.
I'm double back. The gamer in me has awoken. short. I probably won't be able to come back there normally. So, okay. Well, it's a mod and some crafting materials.
What, this isn't yours? So it is yours.
It's just
You took her doll.
Ooh.
You hid it. Why?
How would he know that? This, what in the world kind of psychic powers?
Want to see what's further on?
Come on, man. Want to show you something? Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Were you used to learn as a kid? Daily life grinded along? Imagine it a bit.
Church has aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, age-hollow clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously, you can hear my memories?
Oh yeah, I'm high. That's why. I forgot that we're neurally linked.
Look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
You like going to church?
That's cool. That's cool. It's not psychic powers. It's fucking techno wizardry. Of course, duh.
Did it achieve anything?
What am I looking for? Oh, that brush.
This, what is it?
Oh, no way. Can't be. You found the heart of Laguna Bend. The most precious gem in all Cali, maybe even the world. By all Arasaka and Militech and then some for it.
For real?
I got no idea what that is.
You're a goof. Alright. So I'm looking for some sort of opening? What am I looking for? To get into, yeah, still I'm trying to get inside.
I found an opening.
Where?
Safe to go through here.
Okay, cool. Not there. There. Oh, did I go through the wrong opening? Oh no, not now.
Creeping worse and worse.
I read you loud and clear. Everything all right?
Oh, fuck. Holy shit. That was some... Was there some black wall in there? Is that what that was?
Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
What happened?
You passed out.
You managed to lift me out.
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had
That's
to
a
do.
killer virtue.
Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying
Oh, there you go.
you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Oh, whatever, man.
Weird just now. Sounded like complaining.
The best you got.
Shut the bro. It's no way. Okay.
Maybe. It's incredible. Never happened before. No worries. It's Johnny Silverhand's construct. You heard his thoughts, not mine.
Johnny. What?
Remember the well, the reason for the whole damn heist. Johnny Silverhand's digitized psyche was on it. And, well, his personality's seeping into my mind. Taking over. You could say his mind's overriding mine.
Oh, shit, Lee. That mean you're disappearing? Can you stop it?
And here we go.
Nothing to be losing any sleep over.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where, exactly? We're gonna camp on the shore?
No, in there. Crash there sometimes after dives. How about it?
Why the hell not?
Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
Why is it
One of our
yelling?
neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could. Then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then. Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take this?
Milk and sugar, please.
Going all in, huh? Forgot to start the generator.
Generator? What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow.
It's outside, of course. Duh. Why would it be inside?
Most people from the town. It's depressing. Most nomads have a story like that. And all of them began with the same thing. Displacement.
Power's up. Your little spa is open for business.
Of course I will be.
Judy?
Huh? Oh, this fucking audio is fucking with me, yeah.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw Nomex took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive.
No.
House is closed until further notice.
No. Oh my God.
I'd rather not talk or think about it. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject.
Maybe you should have let Michael live.
Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
Yeah. Tom, not Tom. Tom.
God, this chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
You're probably right.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares about people? And that reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door. Jumps out a window. Then acts all surprised. She gets hurt.
What the
She
fuck?
wants you all, doesn't she?
Ah.
Oh, for nobody's even close to Alton what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go. But fuck Johnny.
If you can. Not about to leave her.
Fuck Johnny right now, bro.
I can't talk to you when you get this. Sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
Yeah, that's what I intended to do. Got some rest, finally. Jeez. And I'm naked. I don't know how that happened. I'm not dressed though. I'm not dressed. That's nudity. Nudity. Butt cheeks. You're getting butt cheeks. I did not mean... Jesus Christ. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Well, if this video would ever have been monetized, that would have killed it right there, totally. My bad, y'all. Alright. What's that? Do we have any food? Oh no, I guess we're drinking.
Here's your coffee. Finally.
Morning.
You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. Actually, called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. Spitting me out.
You know why I came to Night City? Because I felt it offered opportunities that couldn't come by anywhere else. Now, it feels like I'm standing in quicksand. There's no way to live. For anyone.
I feel you.
I can't leave Night City. Not yet. But someday, who knows?
Give me your hand, B.
Why? What for?
Don't say anything. Just give me your hand. All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Sure about this? We haven't known each other that long.
I like you. Consider you a friend. The way I see it, there's nothing else to consider. Take care, B.
It's really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you. See ya. And hit me up on the hollow sometimes.
See you, Judy.
If you won't, though. GG's, Judy. GG's. My car's still there. Please say the car's still there. That is nuts. She wins. She wins, chat. Not everybody gets to walk away from Night City intact with their dignity. You know? She fucked shit up, got some rep. If you only focus on the good things, Jesus Christ, fucking Evelyn, Tom, not Tom. Tom had me fucked up. That fucked me up, I'm not gonna lie. I really like Tom. Okay. I guess. Rest in peace, Tom. Evelyn. I don't know. There's no good option there. Micah would have just been more of the same. I don't know. Let's take the high road. $49 fucking bucks, jeez. That is atrocious. 49 bucks for a gallon, for 1 gallon. That is insane. That is insane. Fuck you. $49 a gallon. Jesus Christ. There you go. Supply to message there. There we go. Alright, just doing some other technical stuff in the background. And we're back. Are we back? We're good? Shit, we'll see. Oh, there's a massive delay. Can't be it. So. Not quite. Let's just land, huh? window's broken. See, this is what I was talking about, motherfuckers. Off the top. Stop fucking throwing grenades, you dickhead! What? That's what you get. Killed by fucking traffic. Fucking dumbass. Oh! Why y'all shooting at me? I ain't do nothing to y'all. Oh, just so you know, we are on stream, YouTube. Sorry, I had to lock in for a sec. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Okay. Whew. What's going on? What'd you say? I'm sorry, I had to like lock in for a second, bro. Whoever joined. I'm just gonna leave it all on. Again, I'm not going to. Oh wait, yeah, that's like a whole big ass mission. I might as well just go do that. Fuck it, man. That's entertaining for sure. A lot of intrigue. I still need to get gas though. What the fuck? That's the running theme of this episode, I guess. Alright. They don't want to smoke for real anyway.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. fucking, that guy, man. That guy, I don't know if he's... he wants me saying his tag on here, so I'm not. But like, yeah, he's a funny dude. All right. What's up? Scavs. I've never actually done this before. That's fucking badass. That's peak right there, actually. This is so peak. Fucking floating dry bass. And after this mission, I'm still gonna need gas. I don't want to be seen. What am I? There it is. This is where I turn off the music as well. What's going on there? I cannot seem to... what the fuck, bro? I see. I'm gonna have to restart. I cannot go into my menu at all. I can play the game. I can do everything in the game, it seems. But I cannot seem to use my menu at all. It wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have to use the menu right now. Goodness, maybe if I like die, I'll go die. I'll go down to the police. Maybe I'll solve the problem instead. I don't reset the entire stream. Hey guys. Hi. What's up? What are you shooting at?
Stand down.
Let's go. Ow. That's just kind of the intent. Yep, there we go. Yes, kill me, please. Here, you get me on it. If I don't revive. Yep, I revive. Okay, yep. Come on, fucking do it. One more time. There you go. Now we'll see. It's a random shootout in front of the fucking secret place we're supposed to be meeting. Okay, oh, perfect. See, I'm so glad I didn't need to restart. But that is noted. That is now noted. I don't know if that was because I did the whole... Let's actually test that out. We'll do some mod testing, actually. Here, live on stream. Pull out the blicky. Fire a couple shots. Aim. Put it away. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we did that. Alright, so that was just a random hiccup. Yeah, disable it. There you are. I'm so glad that the author for Let There Be Flight didn't not do this, you know, because it is such an essential mod, I think, to this game if you're playing on PC. Like, there's no way you can play this without it. Because it just makes sense. It makes sense. Obviously, it doesn't make sense that every car has the capability to do so. But, like, I'd rather every car have the ability to do so than, like, all that extra shit have to happen and then, like, working with the mod and whatnot. Like, it's just... I'm glad that he did it, in spite of, like, all the fucking people's bullshit, you know? All their fucking... yammering at them. I knew it was gonna get done in there. I didn't really like follow it too much, but like I had a feeling he was working on something. There's no way you just let something like that go to waste. Like that did, like, it's so successful. Like I'm imagining, like, he could probably be on the fucking team for the Orion, for Project Orion. That would be pretty cool. For the flying vehicle, please get this man on the team. I'm trying to experience what it's supposed to be like without the mods for real.
Just in time.
Save me the load on my hardware.
Goro, if you're here to jump, remember that there's help available. Round the clock hotline. That is not funny.
Oh.
The parade will soon begin.
Sorry.
I adjusted the data from Okada-san. I advise you to examine it yourself. To begin with, the malware works. Truly. Much better than I anticipated. Our eyes and ears are in the garden. I observe the CCTV and I know where the sniper positions are. They are a trio. You must make each harmless before they do the same to me. There are many ways to reach them. The first is nearby. He should not be a problem. The second is worse. You will have to climb. As for the third, he hides on a footbridge over the street. We are here. Hanako-sama's platform will stop here, close to the emergency exit we will use when all is done.
Exits.
From these points, you will have a clear view of the parade, but the snipers will see things even better. If they notice you, bang, no more thing. If this sounds dangerous, consider that I must leap to the float, enter through a window and meet Hanako-sama face to face. The last is what I fear the most. Is all this clear? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Question is, are you?
I formed this plan, did I not?
All the while ignoring one crucial element. Your friend, Oda.
Oda is a man of honor. He would not dare raise his hand against me.
Maybe. You're gonna be dropping in on Hanako by surprise.
You have a point. Instinct and reflexes will
I
not...
know I have a point.
So I can only hope that I am still faster than he is.
Stay safe, Goro. Okay, good to go.
Then let us begin. You must reach all snipers before Hanako-sama's float appears.
Before.
Hey, what's going on? Why did you shut the elevators down?
Waiting across.
Saburo Arasaka, the cold chap, world's most powerful professional.
Surprise! He's a symbol, not a
It's cool to float.
You are close.
I'm literally.
He's watching the ground, not his back. Oh no, what hit him?
I don't care how tough you are, that shit should have been a kill.
Took everyone closer. Now you must leap to the balcony by the green arrow and take the elevator. Take the footbridge at the top to cross the street.
You got a cool fit on. Oh shit. Almost fell. To my doom. Alright. Let's get it. This is regular. Right? If I can jump.
He can see you. Hide.
I don't know where to hide. I can't move.
Not yet.
I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh! Whoa! No use best. I've done this mission before. I'm not such a goof. Oh. That's why.
This is important. Oda is speaking to someone. I am linking you in. We both can listen. Again, security is substandard. It meets none of our goals. Hanako-sama should not be here. You questioning Yorinobu's orders. Do your damn job. Understood. Over and out. It is just as we expected. Oda is here. I will contact you with any news.
Oh. I know that forked out ogre. Adam fucking Smasher.
Guy killed you, right?
Guy, motherfucker's barely human. But hey, know what? I'm glad he's here.
You're glad?
Seeing as I woke up in a world without any Sabura, I'll have to be satisfied with Smasher.
You gotta be satisfied.
You got fuck all to lose. All right, fine, we. Your finger on the fucking trigger, I guess.
You know what? That's right.
You can climb up from there.
Yeah, he's talking about the factions and shit. I'm about to fuck everything up here. So did I come to the no? What's this? Oh, I didn't even know this is back here. You know what? I'm not mad. What is this? Yeah. Look at this. It's a smart gun with 40 rounds. Alright. Smart pistol, smart. Whatchamacallit? Smart rifle. Now, how do I get up there? I swear I've done this before. I guess it's been such a long time. I'm on the highest floor. I need to get up more. If there's a way for me to do that, I won't do that. I need to go down to go up. Gosh, let's see. Yeah. Okay. There's a ladder. Great. Don't know how I missed that.
Catwalk don't look too stable. Sure Takamura didn't plan a little whoopsie-daisy for you? Fuck! Almost fell.
Careful. You must not draw attention.
Told you so.
Shut up, John.
You will have to get down somehow. Just be careful. Yes, just so. Don't move.
No. Okay, don't need to be down Cyber Psycho right now.
And it is no coincidence that I usher them to the
Okay. I guess I got some sort of malware. Oh, that's the malware. More than likely. Flex on this dude's incompetence a little bit more. Yep.
With the soldiers set, target down.
Good the worst of you. You will find out the water is distant. It's not the end. It's the shortest route to the next site. He positioned himself high.
Keep you posted.
Ooh, who's seeing me? Who's seeing me? I guess I am right now, huh?
We must hurry.
Fuck. Whatever.
Try to reach the maintenance area. You can climb from there. And if that doesn't work, you can use the footbridge to your right. Watch out for the float jets. Unless you intend to get cooked, I will keep my head.
They are flying. Where? What? Okay. Obviously, I'm a dumbass.
I should have patrolled the footbridge.
Gotta kill them.
Okay, on my way. Oh shit, not good.
Oh yeah, that's awful. Oh fuck.
I have attention. Pull up hunting.
Well, I was fucking. Alright.
Not in a while. Time for a break. Fuck! Horseshoe here.
Okay. Woo! What is your deal? Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna be a tough one. Loser everywhere. Ultimate hacks. Ground cup. Opposed to my life path. Okay. Got all these different things on it. Now let's give you around ceremony, huh? No way. I was fucking him up. Oh well. Alright. I guess it got me because that fucking... the first time wasn't ready.
Not in a while. Time for a break. Fuck!
Yeah, I didn't even see him come out the couch for the first time. Let's immediately cripple you. Yes, you did. Where'd you go? That is funny. I got a better one, I promise you, brother. Fuck, I'm dead. shit. Alright, I definitely can't fuck up now.
On your feet. What is your status?
I managed to.
Oda, is he dead?
He's breathing. For now.
Please, me, show him mercy. There should be nothing standing in your way now. We press forward.
Sorry, Oda.
No.
Brought this on yourself, too.
No, you didn't have to.
You'd have done the same to me. You saw it.
I will remember this.
I don't give a fuck. I'm about to use this to take out whoever's calling for me. And the runner too, so you don't jack back in. You're one with the score now. Can't even attack you.
Okay, Preem. Online and in the system. Hanako's inside.
What is she doing?
Trying to call someone.
Try to listen.
Do not forget to disarm the alarm. I must hear vision.
なぜ止まったんだ？
危険だと警告されたの。小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。
パレードを中止すれば弱さを露呈したと思われる。
弱さ？誰に？あなたに。
俺たちだ。
私が参加したのはあくまでもお父様を追悼するため。操り人形になるためじゃないわ。
この見せ物ではみんなに役割がある。美智子は文句を言ってないぞ。だがお前が言うなら中止してもよ。全部やめだ。お前の安全が第一だからな。
兄さん、やり終えましょう。
ありがとう、花子。せっかくの式典だ。やり終えなければ悔いが残る。
Goro, all systems jammed. It's now or never.
お父様。
花子様。
あなたは
お許しを。どうか話だけでもお聞きください。三郎様は
父のことを口にしないで。
これが俺にできる最後のご奉仕なのです。三郎様の死について真実を明かすことは花子様無礼を働きたくありません。しかし V Ram Shit
He shot her.
Well now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. And what happened to keeping him on his leash? Get no one! Just built to the fuck out of here.
Are you secure?
Yeah, for now. Lost your fucking mind?
There's no time to explain. We must meet.
Where are you?
An abandoned apartment block on Vine Street. Second floor. Number 303. Knock 4 times. Hurry.
We're about to go. 3, 2, 1.
This is Jillian Jordan of N54 News coming to you live from where a commemorative parade in honor of Saburo Arasaka descended into chaos today. Eyewitnesses we've spoken to described a shootout on one of the celebratory floats. The float in question is said to have been transported to Hanako Arasaka. Unfortunately,
people call it for the night off. It's gonna get a little bit hairy, I think. I'll probably stream them all. And then you can check back in. Farewell.